Today, we're taking a closer look at the DJI Power 2000. What do you get? How does it perform? And most importantly, is this the right power station for you? Everything you need to know in one video. I'm Justin, this is the Solar Pit. Let's get started. A quick overview. In the box, you're going to receive the DJI Power 2000 and an AC charging cable. This is a 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter with a total storage capacity of 2,042 watt hours. You're going to have a total of 14 total outputs. That's 3 AC outlets, 1 NEMA TT30 plug, 4 USB-A ports at 24 watts max, 4 USB-C ports, 2 of those at 140 watts max, and the other 2 at 65 watts max. There are also 2 SDC ports. These are unique to DJI. These allow you to connect all the different accessories that DJI offers for this portable power station and other portable power stations that they have, such as battery expansion, fast charging your drones, and a lot more different things. On the front, there is also an LCD display, an AC input. The dimensions are 17.5 by 8.5 by 13 inches. And this weighs in at 47.8 pounds. It also comes with a 5-year warranty. Let's talk about the inverter. This unit delivers 3,000 watts of continuous output. And during testing, I ran it from 100% to 0 at full load with no issues at all. Let's discuss the inverter's efficiency. Out of the 2,042 watt hours of rated capacity, I was able to squeeze out 1,830 watt hours of usable capacity, giving us an inverter efficiency of an estimated 89.6%. That is an excellent number and well above the industry standard, and actually right in line with what I expect to receive from a high quality product. This thing is ultra quiet. While recharging at over 1,400 watts, the fan noise stayed under 30 decibels. That's quieter than my sound meter could actually register. That's a big deal, especially if you're using this somewhere where noise matters, like indoors or at night or in a shared space. The Power 2000 is equipped with a UPS mode. And that means if you're using this as a backup system, so we have AC power running into this to power the loads, and that source of power goes out, it will switch over to the batteries and use the capacity of the batteries. And then if the power comes back on, it switches back over to that. And it can do that switch in 10 milliseconds. That's faster than the typical 20 milliseconds that we're seeing from most competitors. So your devices stay on with no interruption. Let's talk about the battery specifications and the lifespan of the Power 2000. The battery chemistry that's being used in the Power 2000 is LiPo4. Now that is the safest batteries that are being used in portable power stations at this time, and they have an extremely reliable and safe history behind those. If you've heard about batteries catching fire, most of those are going to be with cobalt. The way the chemistry is different than what's being used in these portable power stations. These are a lot safer than the older batteries that we've heard about in the past. So this is got a built-in capacity of 2,042 watt hours of capacity, but it can be expanded up to 22.5 kilowatt hours. That's massive. Now, in terms of lifespan, you're going to get 4,000 cycles to 80% capacity. So even if you use this daily, that's around 11 years of use, and you're still going to have 80% of the battery life left in those batteries. So if you don't cycle this every day, and you're easily looking at 15 to 20 years on the battery life and still having 80% on it. So this system is going to last you a very long time. Now, once we deplete those batteries, we need a way to charge it up. And I'm going to start talking about the AC charging first. This does has fast charging at 1,800 watts of AC input. So you can go from 0% to 100% in around 70 minutes. Now for solar, it accepts 1,800 watts of solar input. But you'll need the DJI proprietary solar kit and adapter to hit those max numbers. So this cannot accept solar without buying that adapter. I think that's important to point out. And it's built like a tank with over 40 safety protections that are built in for temperature, voltage, current, and circuit protection, preventing things like thermal runaway and explosions. The outer shell feels solid, not made of cheap materials. There's no flexing and awkward squeaks. It's fire retardant and can support up to 1 ton load. The internal components are coated with a sub-nano protective material, which helps at higher altitudes and prevents issues like potting. It can be connected via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and with the app control on the DJI Home app, you can monitor, customize, and control the system remotely. You can get instant alerts, battery status, and you can toggle settings from anywhere in the world. It's a great feature, especially if you're off-grid or managing the power remotely. And this is not one of those apps that will disconnect or you'll have a lot of problems using it. It may not be the most intuitive app that you've ever seen, but it actually works. Everything inside the app is easy to identify, and it has no connectivity problems with the power station itself or through Wi-Fi, depending on the type of Wi-Fi you have set up. It connects seamlessly through Bluetooth. The app actually works, although some power stations offer apps, they don't always work. DJI has put a lot of effort into their apps, whether it's with their power stations or other products that they have, and they seem to always work the way that they're supposed to. Let's talk about the limitations of this portable power station, because no portable power station has absolutely a perfect build to it. There's always going to be some sort of limitations regardless. It really depends on the user's expectations and what they're looking to do with a portable power station. Do you need one of this size? Do you need one that's larger? Do you need one that's smaller? That's why I do these videos. With this DJI Power 2000, it is limited to 120 volt system only. This cannot be created into a 240 volt system by connecting 2 inverters together. For some people, they need 240 volts. Not everyone. This is a good backup system if you're just backing up essential circuits that are 120 volts. But if you're looking to power 240 volt systems, this cannot do that for you. Something else that may be a concern for a lot of people is that this cannot intake solar directly. You must purchase the accessory to be able to charge this up with solar. For people that are familiar with DJI products, that is going to be something that we already know that we're going to have to do with most of the products that they sell, is that they sell a lot of accessories, which in a sense is a good thing, and in another sense it's a bad thing. But having a big ecosystem to be able to connect to this power station is a huge plus. Now, it's a negative that you have to purchase a separate adapter to be able to charge this up with solar, but when you do get that adapter, you can charge this up with 1,800 watts of solar, which is a reasonable amount of solar for this size of a system. And if your number one reason for purchasing this is to have a backup system to essential loads, like when the power goes out, be mindful that you have 2,042 watt hours of battery capacity built into the system. That may be enough if you're powering individual appliances or just maybe light loads. But if you have this connected to a transfer switch, then you may want to consider expanding this with the expansion batteries that are available for it. Because if you're powering 6 to 8 circuits at 120 volts, yes, you're going to be limited to 3,000 watts. But let's say if you're pushing 2,700 watts, you're doing a cooker and you got a microwave going, you got some lights turned on and maybe a TV, whatever gets you up close to 3,000 watts. You don't have a lot of battery capacity to keep that running for a long period of time. But the solution is that it does have expansion batteries available for it. And I would suggest looking into those if that's your primary reason for purchasing this portable power station. Another limitation to the Power 2000 is that I would not recommend using this in a high moisture area or a very dusty area, because this is not rated for that type of use. But let's talk about who I do think that this portable power station would be perfect for. Someone that needs on-the-go power and a solution to power those circuits connected into a transfer switch. At 3,000 watts of continuous output, you could certainly power a lot of circuits on a transfer switch at 120 volts. And then on-the-go power, 3,000 watts is going to be more than enough for almost just anybody. So I think that this would be perfect for tailgaters, people that want to use it in their RV and then bring it home and use it on a transfer switch in the house. I think this is definitely one to put into your short list. So is the DJI Power 2000 the right power station for you? These questions If you answer yes to all these, this is seriously one to consider. If you're looking for a ultra quiet, high performance, expandable, and fast charging portable power station that you would like to be able to use on the go and to back up essential circuits, I do think that this is the right power station for you.